Hello and welcome to a woolly Kooky corner today. A friend of mine asked me to show some of the things that I have been making with my knitting and crochet, and so this is just a very quick run through of some of the things I've been doing. So the first thing that got me back inspired was making some of these scarves. Basically, they're very large granny squares joined together to make a circle that you can then wrap around your neck twice. So it is a scarf of a kind, but beautiful colours. I have gifted 2 of these already, and I think I've got most of the colourways as well. I've got 2 more left to crochet up. But yeah, one of these has been gifted out already. And so I have got 3 of these ready to go into someone's Christmas box this year. And that was with, I think it's a Signet wool, and it is a pop sprinkles or sprinkles pop. And it's quite a thick, chunky boy, so it crochets up really quickly. So that's just a nice thing that I can do. I can sit down, I don't have to think about it too much and just crochet away. So that was the first thing that I've been up to. The second thing that I've been up to is making some snoods or cowls or whatever it is you call them. I call them Simons, you know, Simon Cowl. So here's the first Simon. This Simon is in, it's Debbie Bliss, and it's merino. And then the center panel is made of Colinette. I think it's this one. Oh no, this one wasn't. This was the Rowan Big Knits. This one was. I have done some of the Colinette yarn that I've had stashed away for ages, and I just decided to use it up. But these are super warm. They're really light as well. So the merino wool makes it light. And it's just so warm to put around your neck. It's like having a lovely warm hug wrapped around you. And you can pull it up over your head as well to wear it over your head if you want to cover your ears up, keep them warm too. So yeah, I made quite a few of these. So I've got this one. The base is all Debbie Bliss merino. The middle of this one is I think it's 0, it's like a 0.5 or a 0 something, 0.1 or something from Colinette, which is pure wool. They're all pure wool, but they're just so lovely to wear. So nice and so quick to knit up. These are done on very big needles. I think they're a 20mm needle for these, so you can make one of these in a couple of hours. So I made a green one for myself, I made a green one for my daughter in a nice like foresty green, and then this is another one in a teal with the stripes. You can have it either way, it's reversible, so you can have that side which is more of a knitty side, and this side which is like a bobbly effect, so you can pick which side you have. So I've got some I've got some more wool because I'm obsessed, because they're so quick. They're just such a quick thing to do, and they're nice to give away as gifts. And so I've got 3 of these. I might keep one of these actually. Just got to decide which one when I finish knitting them all up. But yeah, just a very, very, very nice warm hug around your neck. So that's the second scarfy kind of thing that I've been doing. The third thing that I've been finishing up has been a long time on the cards for the finishing. It's been a work in progress and I finally finished it. It is the Woodland Ripple. It's a Lucy Attic pattern, ripple pattern blanket. Now, this has been finished in a hurry because my daughter wanted one of these. She said, this is the perfect colourway. Can you make me one? I thought, well, I've got one that's almost finished. And so this one is going to go to her as part of her Christmas present. So that's catch up on those. things I'm going to be making very shortly are some fingerless gloves. I've had a request for some crocheted fingerless gloves, so those are going to be made as well. And what else was there? Something else on my list. Oh, and some of the little amigurumi. I want to make some more like my worm boy that I did the video for. So I want to make some more little creatures for that. So if you're interested, the pattern for this with all the colourways, this is in a Stylecraft double knitting acrylic yarn. But if you're interested in the pattern, if you nip along to Attic 24, you'll be able to find the pattern for this, because this was a crochet along at some point. If you're in the UK, in fact, if you're anywhere, you can buy packs from Warehouse with all of the wool selections in it that you'd need to make this up. So that's one thing you can do if you like this, and I love it. I actually really love this ripple pattern, and I want to do another ripple blanket, I think. I'm not sure which one yet. So that's that big boy over there. There is a pattern for these somewhere. I will find it out and I'll post it in the description, so that you can, if you want to track this down. This is a Signet Sprinkles Pop. Again, I'll put it in the description box so you'll be able to find the particular yarn and go and make yourself a scarf up, or someone that you know and love. This one is really simple. It is a chunky wool of your, super chunky wool of your choice. I'll go and grab the ones that I have and then you'll know what I've got. Okay, so the main part of this was the Debbie Bliss super chunky merino. It's a 100-gram ball, and if you use a panel for the centre, you're going to have a little bit of this left over, so you can make yourself a scrappy scarf, which I intend to do with all the ones that I've got left over. So little bits are going to make me a lovely scrappy warm scarf. The middle part of this you can have as any art yarn. Colinette is still available, the 0.5. It's quite expensive, but if you only use a small part of it, so you could, if you're going to make a few, it might be worth doing. Or you could use any art yarns, or if you're a spinner, you could spin up your own central portion, but it's got to be kind of a chunky-ish. I mean, this is variegated, if you can see, in its chunkiness wise. Very chunky in parts, very not chunky in other parts. But yeah, so that's the base. You could actually do the whole thing in this. It's on very big needles. I think these are 20. I think they're 20 or 25 millimeter ones. I'll have to double check that. It doesn't actually say on the ends. I can't see the size of it. No. They're Addy ones, these. I got them many moons ago, and they just happened to be the right size, which is very handy. But I'll find out and put that in the description box of the actual size. Look at them. So these, as I say, you can make one of these in a couple of hours. So that's all the things I've been making in my nitty crochet world, along with everything else I've got to do for Christmas. It's very busy here, I tell you. There's never a dull moment, and I never have a spare moment. And I can honestly never say I'm bored, because there's always something to do. Anyway, that's enough from me for now. Hope you've enjoyed a little look into my nitty crochet world, and I'll be back soon with something else. Bye for now.